Hello everyone, welcome to our IEP class again, and today we are in IEP Science with teacher Esther. Today we are going to talk about sounds. In our daily life we can hear many sounds, right? And when the object vibrated, it makes sound. When the object is vibrated, it makes sound, and we can hear that vibration as a sound. Let's see the source of sound over here. In our daily life, we can hear a lot of sound. For example, like people chatting, even if the bird tweeting. On the road, we can hear the traffic jam. And musical instrument also giving a sound. The wave of sea and the sound of television. The CD players and the radio. Even if the broken glass also make a sound, and the very loud siren sound. How can we make the sound? Let's see the vibrations in the source of sound. We can make sound by hitting. We can make sound by shaking. We can make sound by blowing. We can make sound by beating. And we can make sound by plucking. Okay, everyone, sources of sound over here. There are two types of sources of sound. One is natural source of sound. The natural source of sound came from the nature, like the sound of animals, the sound of raining, the sound of storming. And another one is man-made source of sound. Man-made source of sound came from the human activities. For example, like people chatting, the car, and even the horn. I would like to play some game with you. Look at the picture and tell me it is natural source of sound or man-made source of sound. The first one, wave C, is natural source of sound. Good job. Next one, a car, is man-made source of sound. Very good. People chatting, man-made source of sound. A frog is natural source of sound. The sound of the cow is natural source of sound. The sound of violin or musical instrument is man-made source of sound, of course, because the violin cannot play itself. Next one, the wind is natural source of sound. The cell phone, it's man-made source of sound. Good job. The storm, it's natural source of sound. Baby laughing is man-made source of sound. Let's see the transmissions of sound. You know the sound can travel too. Sound can travel. How? The sound can travel through these three mediums. 1. Even if we are in the water, we can hear some sound. So the sound can travel through the water, and the water is liquid. Liquid. Next one. We can hear some sound from the bird when they are flying on the sky, in the air. The sound also travels through the air, and the air is gas. Gas. And the last one, even if we close the door, we can still hear our mother calling us for breakfast. Same as the wall, the sound can travel through the wall too. And the wall is hard thing. The hard thing we call solid. Solid. So now you know that the sound can travel through these three mediums: liquid, gas, and solid. Again, sound can travel through the medium. Let's say together. Sound can travel through the medium. The mediums. There are three that we studied already, right? One is solid. Solid is the hard thing. The sound can travel through the hard thing too, like the door, the wall. Even if this one, the string phone, is also the solid. And the sound from the boy will go through the string to the girl, and the girl can hear what he say. Next one, liquid. Even if you are in the water, like you're swimming, you can hear some sound too. Do you know the whale? The whale can say something, and it gives the sound under the sea. That's what we call sonar. Next one, gas. Have you ever noticed that you can hear the sound of helicopter, the sound of airplane, the sound of the rain and storm, and even the car, even if it's far away from you, but you can hear, because the sound can travel through the air, and the air is a gas. Okay, everyone, these are our sound topic for today. Don't forget to study again. See you again next time for our fun topic for today. Bye bye.